It's your boy Flare Balloons back here with another 2TC. Today we're going to be doing this with the Super Brittle and the Bloon Exclusion Zone. Resort really is the perfect map for an ice tower or a tack shooter. Now, for the most optimal experience when watching the channel, always watch in 1x speed. Don't listen to any cryptic voices out there that tell you to watch it under 2x speed for whatever reason. Also, we're going to go up to cold snap so that we can affect both camo balloons and lead balloons. Originally, this upgrade used to be called metal freeze. Now it's cold snap and it's much better. Oh no, it seems like we upgraded just a little bit too soon. Perhaps some enhanced freeze may benefit us. Yeah, I think it will. I've heard that a deadly spectral phenomenon will soon occur within these realms, so if you don't want to get sucked up by the endless hunger that is Voidora, just like the Tyranids in the Warhammer 40k universe, it doesn't matter what is consumed, only that matter is consumed for the continuous survival. Then, of course, by all means, click like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I know the word Gatling only ever has one T in it, but if you look up the game Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge, you know that the Gatling cannon is spelled with 2 T's. No, I'm not a big fan of tea myself, as in the hot drink. Thanks to having powerful darts, it now changes the dart's damage type from sharp to shatter, which means it's the same as sharp, but now we can pop frozen balloons, which for our Dartling Gunner is a big old benefit. Okay, round 27. Lots of balloons, lots of targets to kill. Let's go up to D3 so that we have more Pierce at our disposal. And now on round 28, lead balloons. Now, why I put our Dartling Gunner down here rather than over here, which is more suitable for this huge-ass straight line over here? Well, I do want our Pierce to be kind of dispersed out, and for our Dartling Gunner to be able to attack balloons down here while lead balloons are still an issue. Things are going very smoothly so far, as long as our Dartling Gunner is popping those zebra and white balloons. It will mean that our ice tower can continue doing its own work, sorry. There we go. Buckshot does decrease the fire rate of the Dartling Gunner, but we shall get it back up to full swing soon. Also, this terrain is not very good when paired with Piggles because of its extremely slow fire rate and each buckshot being quite powerful. Going up to Ice Shard of Embrittlement would mean that, well, the Ice Shards will enable targets to fly out when they're popped by the Ice Tower, and embrittlement means that when making successful contact with a balloon, will enable that particular balloon to be susceptible to any damage type. So therefore, an energy can pop a DDT, or a laser is energy, sorry, or an ice against a DDT, or anything along those descriptions, a sharp against a DDT. Round 40 Moab, let's see how we fare on. Buckshot better be making its way worthy here, because I am kind of struggling here. Yeah, we really need to go. No. We may have placed this Dartling Gunner down a bit too far here. Hey, I think we've seen this route before. Now I decided to restart this scenario and put you slightly further up this way. Hopefully that enables us to be able to actually do this scenario. Hopefully. You know what, screw it, we're going to put you over here. Oh, do you know what I could have done? Rather than going up to Buckshot, I could have just kept this at powerful dart, so then once the mob comes down here, then we could have upgraded it to Buckshot. Nah, it's too late now. I don't understand people who can do camo ice solo. It is a myth and a half for me to get my head around. The spectral forces dictate that we are here again. Can we do it this time around? Of course we can. thanks to some repositioning of our our Gatling cannon. Buckshot is when the Gatling cannon starts firing. Balloon area denial system is when the Gatling cannon starts to become faster. And the bears? Now that is when the Gatling cannon is at its fastest setting. We have now found another gear to this Gatling cannon in the form of bads. I've even seen on the old Bloons Tower Defense 6 index that it is possible to get this up to the bears while keeping this at the embrittlement stage. I'm not good enough at this game in order to do that kind of thing because there are certain rounds called 95. I'm not good with microing of this kind, by the way. The only thing I'm really good at when it comes to microing is a good old tower called the Mortar. Speaking of the Mortar, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will attempt to do a 2 megapop scenario with a 220 mortar. Also called a base mortar because it has yet to get to a tier 3 upgrade, which is a common misconception that people have. The index agrees and the community agrees that a base tower is a tier 2 or below tower, and you cannot dispute that otherwise. I've never been the kind of content creator side that goes like, oh my god, look at this, look at all of this going on here, and all that kind of fake build up and all that kind of stuff to get some artificial excitement going on. I prefer the more organic approach. I'm always a more organic, reactive to what I see in front of me kind of person, rather than making up excitement in order to create false engagement farming. And I'm not that kind of person. I prefer to see it as it is. So if it's a car crash after all, I'm going to call it a car crash, not abstract art, just because the car collisions makes them look like an abstract art piece. Nope. Now then, we have a choice. Do we purchase Super Brittle, or do we save up for Bloon Exclusion Zone? Now, I'm going to go to Bloon Exclusion Zone. We are living that YOLO, you only live once kind of lifestyle. Oh my god, the greatest threat to ever hit monkeykind. It is the yellow balloon. Let's see now. Can we progress through the rest of the round? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, we have unlocked a new feature in the game. Red balloons are the equivalent of 2 red balloons. No, it's just 2 red balloons exiting the screen at the exact same frame. Whoa, that is some absurd luck right there. We just need the rest of these legs to go down, and then we have free reign over these ceramics. Excellent! Round 63 completed. That was actually one of the only rounds which has given me some fear with this particular combination. Having 8,600 subscribers at the moment is a huge honor. I didn't even expect to get like 86 subscribers, to be honest. I just like to do what I love to do, enjoy playing this game, trying to go out and seek new combinations which have already been done, to see if I can actually do it myself. There are certain combinations which I could never see myself doing, such as, well, trying to do a solo Dartling kind of scenario where you have to go up to laser cannon plasma accelerator, but your only source of camo popping is with that, but then you need to switch to plasma accelerator throughout round 47, I believe it is, when you're facing off against camo regrow purples. Not fun. Kind of like the camo ice scenario where people are able to use the ice shard element in order to actually pop white balloons. Out of my jurisdiction, thank you very much. Just like people are able to do like Cripple Moab 2 megapops on a stupid map, sorry, like Inferno. Just absolutely mythical in my eyes. or at the very least mythical in my realms of possibility of doing said stuff. We are really close now to getting the bears up and running, and once we do so, we've got a very good grasp on the rest of the game, but we're just going to get through this round, the next round, and round 76 as well, which is honestly going to be that other round, like round 63, where I feel like it's going to give us some problems when it comes to trying to clear through that round itself. I'm not looking forward to trying to going through the next round with all of the regrows I gotta try and contest against. And then there's also this Pierce cap issue that we're going on at the moment with this particular round and all these clumped up BFBs. Okay, round 76. I wonder actually if I should try and hold off. Holding off was the right answer, because then we could have caused them all to multiply outwards if I just tried to attack with the BADS at first. Like if I tried to knock them back and multiply them, that could have caused even more of a Pierce cap issue. But by allowing the embracement to attack them first, it meant that their regrow aspect was removed. Let's see. Or is there just camo property, but do you see a regrow property being removed there? I'm not too sure really, but it definitely looked like that they were not kind of regrowing at all. Perhaps it was just me. I don't know. We've got this round to go through. Perhaps I'm just so stupid and I enabled them to get that all the way through and all that jazz, but all these Moabs and particularly these BFBs and their Moabs keeps giving me problems. Pierce cap issues, please do not interfere with me again. Just hold it. Yeah, just hold it down like that. That's much better. Okay, round 78. Not a big issue at all, because of the fact that these particular ceramics do not regrow. Should have got the rest of the horde to clear up here. Thank you, but we still got the rest of this round to try and get through in order to be able to succeed in this scenario. And if you enjoy what you are seeing so far, ladies and gentlemen, then please, by all means, click the subscribe button so that you can see more videos like this in the future. And some people don't even get videos within their sub boxes, so do I have to say to those people as well? Click that bell so that you are notified in order to know that you are missing out on a particular new upload by being on the go, getting that notification sound effect, and then being able to see that your favorite Bloons content creator has just uploaded a new video. Perhaps it is on the mythical vengeful true sun god 2TC. By the way, that's not even possible because that requires a lot of towers actually. ZOMG, you stand no chance. So our only real issue now are DDTs. Like this has got the bad under wraps, but it's just the DDTs and also the leads around 95. They're the only real threats left. So then that's where the embrittlement and super brittle comes into play, making those otherwise invulnerable targets susceptible to shatter damage types. Now in the northern hemisphere, it's definitely coming up to summer now, which means 20 degrees, high 20s, perhaps even going to the 30s. For people who live in parts of the world where it's like, nah, that's cool to me. You want heat? You want real heat? You want to come to India or the Middle East or Northern Africa where it gets to like 40 degrees or even like the mid 40s, which is actually hot. But then mind you, I could do a Uno reverse card by saying, what's your coldest temperatures? Now we all have like a natural climate in which we are all used to, like temperatures in which we are very well used to. So for me personally, I think like low 20s is probably the hottest that I can really tolerate before it gets too much, whereas others will probably think like the high 30s is probably their maximum tolerance points. But then when it comes to lower end, I'm much lower than a lot of other people just because I personally don't mind the cold. I hate the heat. I don't like it where I have to only be in one layer, and even that one layer is still too hot for me to try and sustain some kind of breathing on a day-to-day basis when it comes down to just your survivability on a day-to-day basis. Like, I hate the summer. The only reason why I like the summer is because you can get a lot of washing dry, because you have the most powerful and freest heater to dry your clothes. The mother sun in the sky. Round 89 is coming to a close. Yes, we're going from the mother sun to now the DDT's going down. Once we have the brittle status, they are then susceptible to our bears. We've done quite a few videos recently on the bears, and I feel like after this one, I don't think really there are any more viable 2TC combinations that are available with bears. I could just look this up just to confirm to myself. Bloon Exclusion Zone and tick on OG compilations only. So it's possible with embrittlement, not going to try that. It's possible with icicle impale. Don't know why people want to have that kind of pain under their belt. Master Bomber used to be, obviously, because of the fact that the Master Bomber is now pretty crap. Perma Brew, there used to be that bug in the game which enables you to get more money, particularly on like round 79. For some odd reason, preemptive strike and the bears is possible, probably because of the dummy range which the bears provides, which enables the preemptive strike to be able to target DETs and also like camos outside of its preemptive strike itself. The Prince of Darkness and bears, obviously Super Brittle and bears, and also the Wizard Lord Phoenix and bears. Also, we got a DET. Oh, we did have a DET who was about to escape, but no, that is not the case. And then there's also like 2TCC scenarios, so I've already proven with like Blue Storm and with Gwen that it's possible. In other scenarios like Bloon Incineration and Bloon Exclusion Zone should definitely be possible. Like in this update in particular, in update 43, there's definitely been the update for new 2TCs with the Bloon Incineration. Like its Water Fire, damage and PS upgrade is definitely gone up to its levels where it is probably the best it's ever been outside of a particular mutator bug that I've heard about, where the either the explosion itself or the fire itself of the Bloon Incineration is just that bit more powerful, or the damage itself over time is much more. But I haven't been in the realms of the Bloons Tower Defense 6 Index to be able to know like all of these different kind of bugs that have gone on throughout the game, in order to potentially know what it is I need to do in order to know what it is and the best in which a tower has ever been. Like I do remember that there was a bug with the Energizer where naval towers would actually have much lower cooldown rate rather than just the rate in which it should be. I do remember that there was a bug at one point on the impossible difficulty where the prices were much higher in which they should be. Or look at all these ceramics that look like they're about to escape. And since the ZMGs are now down there, that's no longer going to be possible. Good. Those ZMGs are huge ass blockers. Come on, DETs, go away, go away. Hit it. Good, hit it. Thank you, Super Brittle, for hitting them. You are oh so good. Now, once you get hit by the Super Brittle, our bears will be able to do much more damage. And because of the amount of projectiles it fires out, it does +1, +2 damage per projectile. I've forgotten what it was now, actually. But this is going down. Oh my god, yeah. Those DDTs just went down, and nothing within the bad ever made it past this point here to go down southwards. That was a very good run with rounds rounds 40, 63, not even 76 actually. That was actually a doddle. Round 77 obviously stopped us at one point. I think that's it actually. That was it. That stopped us. Oh, round 98. Of course, round 98. So that was a really good run. The Super Brittle and the Bears are definitely possible for a 2TC scenario. Now, what other kind of 2TC scenarios would you like to see me do? Well, there used to be a possibility of Permabrew and the Grandmaster Ninja back in version 9 of the game, where the Grandmaster Ninja had more than twice the amount of attack speed and twice, no, not twice, but plus 2 more pierce. Although it does more damage per shuriken nowadays, the lack of its attack speed and the lack of pierce per attack speed has really hindered it over the years. So, Grandmaster Ninja is not very good when it comes to 2TC scenarios. 2 Megapod scenarios obviously is really good at, because you compare it with an MIB or a acidic mixture dip alongside going up the rest of this tree here, obviously stopping that stronger stimulant. Never ever get perishing potions for 2 Megapops unless you know that the alchemist is not going to attack anything outside of the bad. Like, it's a waste adventure for my past experiences. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next video. Please be sure that you log in at some point to Bloon's Tower Defense 6 so that you can get all of your rewards in which Ninja Kiwi has shared recently. If you've taken part within the not tutorials, in the Bloon's Tower Defense 6 birthday party, make sure you contribute towards the badge popping, and you should be able to get some instas and powers and some good charms. And honestly, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everybody.